Here's what you get for telling evil stories and having such a filthy mouth. What a bad camper.
You're fucking ready. So, yes, let me hit that. Go, Scott. Fuck.
Our next film is Sleepaway Camp 2, Unhappy Campers. Directed by Michael Simpson, written by Fritz Gordon, based on the original idea by Robert Hiltzik, starring Pamela Springsteen,
Bruce Springsteen's kid sister.
No, get out of here.
Renee Estevez,
For real.
Charlie and Emilio's kid sister.
and the only other name we recognized was Walter Gotel.
The Nazi
go
from
tell what?
Puppet Master 3.
This is the sequel to Sleepaway Camp, obviously, where
No way.
Angela Baker, the Angel of Death, returns.
She changed her whole DNA and everything for this.
Right. I was like, yeah, she's a completely different person now.
Yeah, she just seems like a whole different fucking...
One thing that's always cracked me up about these sequels is the cover art for them. Like, why not use Pamela Springsteen on the cover, you know?
Oh, yeah, especially, the original covers from the VHS or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
with the girl standing there with a knife.
Well, that's the third one.
Oh, yeah.
And the second one is the girl
Wasteland.
with the backpack that's got, like, the hockey
Jason's
mask
mask
and the Freddy glove poking out of it and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, like the new commissioned art for Scream Factory has her on the cover, so that's better. But yeah, I don't know why they never did that. But yeah, both this and part 3 were filmed, I think, within 2 weeks, like right back to back.
Same director.
Yep. And apparently, Felissa Rose tried coming back for this one, but she just couldn't hit her lines for comedy very well. So
Really? That's
Yeah.
why she wasn't in it? I didn't know that.
Yep, that's why they didn't have her come back because she just couldn't do the comedy part.
Man,
That's weird.
That's got to be a
because,
kick in the
like,
cunt.
Yeah, Pamela Springsteen didn't exactly fucking knock it out of the park.
Right. I was like, I like her as a character, but
Yeah,
like,
she's fine, and like those movies are mostly entertaining and enjoyable in like a they're so bad they're good kind of a way.
Yeah, but I'll give you a little look into my taste. This is
Sweet.
in my top 3 slasher films of all time. This one is. I
What?
love this film.
It's really entertaining and fun. No, don't do it. You said you weren't going to do it anymore.
I'm not. Okay, go ahead.
Get off the podcast right now. Get off.
See, if I whispered in this, like, and took this around everywhere, it'd be normal.
That would just make your voice sound
No,
like a normal volume version of your whisper.
But I sound like sexy. Like, oh, fuck me, yeah. Oh, fuck me, daddy.
All right, let's go.
God damn it.
There you go.
But yeah,
What were
this
you
is-
saying, Scott? Who cares? Go ahead.
This is one, in my top 3 slashers of all
Oh
time.
yeah, that sucks. Who cares?
Fucking love this movie. It's just a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It made your list then.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
Some of the acting is like surprisingly good. The girl that plays like the slutty girl Allie,
Yeah.
does
Yeah.
like a really
She
good
is
job.
such a bitch in this movie. And she does such a great job.
Yeah, she does a great job.
I'll say Renee Estevez does a good job. Like pretty much
Yeah,
everybody
she's fine.
does. Like pretty much everybody does like either a fine to good job.
Yeah, I mean Pamela Springsteen's like the campiest, hammiest, most unbelievable one.
Right, but it's just like the way like I think that's just the way she was directed to do it too, which is just fits this film.
Just in case no one noticed, I mean, I don't see how you could not notice this, but all of the characters for the most part are named after
The Brat Pack?
Packers. Yeah.
Yep.
And in the next one, they're all named after Brady Bunchers.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, but you could tell right in the very beginning of this film, like it took its some of its ideas from Friday the 13th, because obviously the campfire tale is
Oh, yeah.
Friday the 13th Part 2 all over again about Angela.
And the burning. And
Yep, and the burning. And then obviously it has the comedic tones after Freddy Krueger became quite popular. They decided to go the witty, like in their own way, witty way. Yeah.
It's just such
Witty way,
it's a funny franchise to dig up 7 years later and fucking do a
Right.
and like to wait until the wave of the slasher had like totally crested. Like it's at the tail end of the decade, and why 7 years later just be like, oh, let's make Sleepaway Camp 2.
Yeah, well, I guess because I was watching some of the special features, and I guess Robert Hiltzik wrote a screenplay for this one originally, and apparently it went way too dark, that they didn't want to go that route. Like Paramount, I think it was who did this film,
Yeah.
and Paramount didn't want to go that route, so they basically told him no, it's way too dark, and had that Fritz guy come in and start doing the script instead.
Well, that's a bummer. He should push his screenplay and get it made.
Well, I guess parts of it ended up going into Return of Sleepaway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That movie fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's like, cause like I guess certain parts of it did, but like I actually never watched that one because I just heard so many bad things. Like
you
that
should
one.
be a completionist for this franchise if that's your
From what I've
third
heard,
favorite slasher, the sequel.
It's really shitty, but you should probably watch it.
I was say, wasn't there a part 4 and Return?
In the box set, there's like a bonus disc that's like rough cuts and click tracks of what was going to be part 4.
Oh yeah, I seen that
but
before.
never got
before
finished.
part 4 came out, I seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I heard that wasn't very good either.
Well, it's nothing. I mean, Doris Wishman couldn't even make a movie out of it.
Oh,
So.
wow.
I can't remember, but in part 4, Felicia Rose, is she Angela again?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Right. It was either that or she did a cameo, but her husband from CKY is in that too.
Yeah, it was almost like, from what I heard, it was almost like a remake of the original, just like with a different killer, or no, Angela being the killer again, but like
older.
That CKY guy marrying her is kind of like when Nicolas Cage married Lisa Marie Presley.
Yeah. Well, whatever. That's awesome. Like, if I could... No, I'm good. I was, like, when I was a kid, I had a huge crush on Drew Barrymore. And if I could marry her, just to do it, I would. Not even if I loved her.
You'd Tom Green marry her?
Pretty much, yeah.
yeah. I forgot they were married.
Most people do, probably. And especially
But,
Drew
like,
Barrymore.
he was obsessed with that movie and her, and then he ends up marrying her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Kind of cool.
Well, all right, I guess.
But he was... Nick Cage wasn't obsessed with her. He was
No, he was
obsessed
obsessed with Elvis.
Elvis. But he married his obsession. That's kind of cool.
Well, he's not obsessed with her. He's obsessed with Angela.
Maybe she's just like Angela in real life.
She has a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he's gay.
Well, I mean, she's also a very gorgeous woman, so.
Okay.
There's a judgment on the podcast.
Yeah, I was like, really?
What
I don't find her to be terribly attractive.
you guys are. Well, he's shallow.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I think she's really gorgeous.
I'm not really into like tan.
I thought she
Yeah, the
was
tan,
hot. I thought she was hotter at the end of Sleepaway Camp, the first one. At the very end, I thought she was.
Of course you would.
Good answer.
Yep.
But yeah, this is the kills in this one are much more over the top than the first film.
Yeah, no real good gore or anything though. I mean,
just some just interesting kills.
I feel like we could pull off better special effects than that.
Well, I mean, hell, in part one, there really wasn't much gore either, though.
No, I suppose not.
Yeah, so apparently,
But there were some cool effects though, like the air bladder effects and the boiling water scene are good.
Right. Yeah, these were just straight up more typical slasher kills, especially with what was it, the kill with the Freddy glove and then the chainsaw.
The best kill is not even gory at all. Is when she drowns that alley girl in the shit house.
I love that.
It's
What
so
do you
gross.
see down there?
Oh,
shit.
That might be like the worst way to die.
Yeah, especially after she got the stab in the back, so that's getting
drown.
infected as well.
Well, fuck that. You gotta swallow shit water.
Yeah, just the whole entire situation is just bad.
You're not gonna live long enough for infection to set in.
True.
You're drowning in shit water.
You guys are speaking of a metaphor of my life right now.
The decapitation of
Steve.
the love interest is pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, I want to go back to that drowning in the shitter though, just because. I just love that. It's like
Because you're a
shitty
scat.
person.
You're a scat man.
Yeah. What do you see? Shit. Well, you're a shitty person. What else do you see? Piss. Well, you pissed away your life. I love those lines.
Man, it's like you were there.
I know.
Wow. You created the whole thing. I imagine shit all over you when you were doing that.
There's a lot of metal references in this movie for you metalheads.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
I knew
The
you would
movie
pick up on
opens
these.
up
With anvil.
with a really cool anvil.
No, what'd you
song.
say is hard as fuck? Whatever.
It's tough as fuck.
Tough as fuck. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's totally tough.
No, it's not.
And
It's heavy as an anvil.
there you can see copies of Death Angel, the Ultraviolence in the girls' bunkhouse by the bathroom wall, and you can see a copy of Flotsam and Jetsam, Doomsday for the Deceiver in Angela's.
I've seen them in concert before.
Find the really?
Yeah.
I never got to see Flotsam. You suck.
With Megadeth and Korn before I even knew who Korn were.
That's pretty awesome. I'd
Yeah.
love to see
I
Flotsam
love-
and Megadeth on the same bill.
I love that Wading Through the Darkness song. I know it was a radio song, but whatever. That's the only one I can... Oh, and then swatting at flies or something. Whatever. I don't know. I don't want to get into a whole Wasp-type segment that you usually get into.
We're not talking about Blackie tonight. Sorry, Blackie. We're talking about Flotsam and Death Angel. And Anvil.
Yeah, then like
This is your wet dream podcast right now. Talking about these shitty bands.
Oh, the horse dogs here.
Yeah, I ended up. I love the probably was it the last 15 minutes or so when Angela just snaps and just ends up killing everybody in the whole camp, because then you get the whole death of the 2 perverted kids, which that's cool. You don't hardly ever see kid death. So
Well, you don't see their death; you just see their corpses.
yeah,
But it's cool that she kills them.
right. Like a lot of the kills are just done with the witty remarks each time. Like I liked. What was it? I can't remember her name, but she's like,
You say
"What?"
witty remark, I say cheesy one-liner.
Well, same thing in my eyes. Yeah, I like the girl that comes in after she kills the black girl, and she's like, why are you going to do this? Well, you're going to fucking tell.
Oh yeah,
I like that she killed off the tattletale.
I like the idea of her strangling someone with a guitar string.
Yeah, that was... And I like that whole scene where she's just walking around, just like picking up different things, trying to like test them to see which one
Yeah,
work
that
best.
scene's pretty funny. Where it's just like the comb and
Stabbing with a pencil. And
if I were gonna garrote someone, I like to think I do it with a guitar string.
this is pretty much your typical 80s slasher in a way, like just with the...
Yeah,
It's so typical. It's your third favorite.
It follows all of the necessary cliches like to the letter.
Yeah. I was saying it even has the inspiration of Freddy Krueger in it, obviously. Just not done nearly as well as like the quips that Freddy would say. Just too bad his movies aren't that great.
Okay, so how is this the one? Like all 3 of them, because you didn't watch 4. Is this the one you've watched the most?
Yeah.
All right.
Like part 2, then part 1 I've watched the most. Part 3 is like the third watched for me.
So this is ahead of part 1 for you in your list.
Yeah, because I already said part 1 last week.
Yeah, you did. Not that I was.
Yeah,
paying
but I
attention.
love part 1, but this one I enjoy more because, like I said, I always enjoy like the kind of half-ass comedy aspects of some of the slashers and horror films. Yeah, so you guys got anything else you want to say about this?
Bruce Springsteen is really overrated, but
he's terrible.
He had, Glory Days are a fucking jam, but
Don't say stuff like that.
he had the best Super Bowl performance in the last 20 years. Just saying. It's not hard to compete, though. I mean, like everything.
Now when
else
your
is-
competition is like
exactly
Janet Jackson or whatever.
yeah, terrible. But
Jesus Christ.
he killed it. He's an old man, and he fucking plays for 3 hours every fucking time he does a show.
Because his music is
It's 3-bar,
like
fucking-
anybody
or 3
could
chord.
play it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3-chord shit, but whatever.
I'll sing about his factory now.
I was just about to say, like, he's got the working classes back.
Because he just uses that because
know.
he knows they'll buy his goddamn record.
Exactly.
It's fucking bullshit.
Do you want him to not exist ever?
Yeah, that'd be
Wow.
great.
Holy shit.
So,
Such disdain.
anything else about Sleepaway Camp 2?
Bruce Springsteen,
Goddamn.
Glory Days, I'm going on record. And there's, when he was in the E Street Band before his 80s shit, he had another good song, but I can't even think of it. But he's got 2.
So,
2
Sleepaway
songs.
Camp 2? You've
All
already
right,
said shit.
fucking Born in the USA, I'll give it
Oh
an
my
8.
God.
Jesus
I'll give
Christ.
that an 8.
I'm gonna sick Ken's horse dog. or
And Born in the
Ken's
USA
horse dog
is
in
the most anti-USA song, anthem type thing that was ever popular.
I prefer Born in East LA.
All right, Cheech Marin's fucking, he kills it too. He's really good.
there. This one has plenty of boobs.
What?
Yeah, the nudity is...
Yeah, there's a
Oh, I
lot.
thought
of
we were still
nudity.
talking about records by
I think
Bruce
this is the
Springsteen.
most
Yeah, we're
nudity.
talking about Bruce Springsteen still.
All right.
I think this has the most nudity out of like the 3 main ones.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
I was like, because I can't remember if part 3 had a ton.
There's some, but not as much as 2.
But yeah, I'll say you guys just want to go to the ratings then?
Sure.
It's your movie, Scott.
All right, well, this is, like I said, top 3 slasher for me. It's just a hell of a lot of fun.
I guess
The-
your score?
You can go ahead and guess it.
9.25.
9.75.
9.25.
Randy's right.
9.75.
Yep, 9.75. It's almost a 10 for me.
So the other 2
Enjoyability.
slashes are 10s.
Yes.
All right. It's really high.
Yeah,
man. It's really high.
I just love this film to death.
I like it a lot too.
It's an 8 for me. I give it an 8.
I'm giving it an 8.5.
It's a lot of fun. I enjoy a lot of things about it.
I don't think we're ever going to cover the first one. This is not necessary because we would have